Look, big jumps, big hits and big crashes. Supercross is back in a big way. Melbourne's hosting the second leg of the World Supercross Championship this weekend, and let's just say our next guest likes to tackle competition head first.
Here we go, race number 3, let's drop the gate.
Chad Reed, Australia's winningest motocross and supercross racer.
2 in a row for Chad Reed.
I'm stoked, 16 grand's better in my pocket than any of these guys.
The Curry Curry King, racking up more than 50 championship wins across a 20-year career.
Are you kidding me? Chad Reed is back on the motorcycle?
Now he's come out of retirement to compete in the brand new World Supercross Championships.
I love it. I'm here for that reason only.
10 teams, 2 events, leading to one big moment for the Aussie Supercross star.
That was a hard hit right there.
And sending it with us now is Chad Reed. Welcome up. Notice the little send it there?
Yeah.
Did it seem natural?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm pretty down with it. Chad, we've got to talk about, you're nursing a bit of an injury there on your hand. I think we have the vision of exactly how that happened. Can we take a look?
And then here's that bad one that Reed took. That was a hard hit right there.
There he goes.
Oh, the slow-mo doesn't help.
Nope.
What happened there?
Yeah, unfortunately, in Cardiff 2 weeks ago, riding and racing, having fun again. 2 years retired, and thought it'd be a great idea to come back and do it again, have some fun. And as you see, wasn't that fun.
No, didn't it? Send it, as in the ambulance. Can you send us? Now, mate, I get what you're doing because I ride a postie bike. Like, I totally get exactly what you're talking about here,
He's
bros.
convincing now, Dave.
World famous.
Hey, I'm trying to be cool in front of Chad, all right? But, mate, from what I see, it is rough. Like, barring the actual stacks, you guys get very close to each other.
It is.
Like, it gets very intense.
Yeah, it's not technically contact sport, but we essentially take it that far.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Have you had times with guys where you're like, that's gone beyond the par?
No, you get the elbows out and, get in there, and there's a line, a grey line, but there's
grey
a line. Yeah.
Chad, we're not all two-wheel titans like both of the gents
Thank
here,
you.
Dr.
Thank
Dreamy and Dave there. What sets Supercross apart?
For me, I'm obviously fortunate to go to so many different sports and things like motorsport and outside of motorsport. For me, it's that there's 20 guys actually, 22 guys. We're all elbow to elbow, like that contact thing, and the gate drops and you get to go, and there's just nothing like it, and it's at 40 years old, 2 years retired, I still, that thrill still is there. You want it, and I'm whether I'm on the track, on the starting line, or in the stands, I enjoy it, so.
For most Aussies, though, if you grow up in regional Australia, grow up on a farm, you've got a dirt bike, right? But then what happens with you? You've been living abroad in the US for 20 years. Why isn't it just as big here in Australia, considering how many of us grow up riding dirt bikes?
Well, 300 and something million opposed to 22 million is a big part of it.
So we need to breed more.
We
Is that what you're saying?
definitely need to start breeding more.
Good to know.
Yeah, get on it.
Oh, gosh.
That's what I can say to my partner. Send it.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
But essentially, I grew up here, and I was here until I was 18 years old, and the platform was big enough to get me to where I needed to go. I think that it's a huge sport here, actually. But yeah, I think when you start comparing to America, it's the population that you're comparing more.
Yeah, OK. So there's 10 teams in the competition, 5 Aussie riders. Who are we keeping our eyes on this weekend?
Should have been 6, right?
Should have been 6.
No, it is. It's. I think the Aussie riders, I would say that, I'm a fan of Brett Metcalf, who was an older guy, through my prime years in America, was there doing that. We have our Motocross Olympics, and Brett was on that team. We were on the podium, got to hear the anthem and all those things. So I'm probably, a fan and rooting for Brett secretly.
Right. Go, Brett, send it.
Yeah, full send.
Send it.
That's it.
So, Chad, I want to know, you fell off your bike. You say you're 42 years old?
40.
40?
Yes.
I was going to say, because I'm 42,
Yep.
mate, and a Zumba class pushes me. You've fallen off the bike. Does this mean you're off the bike, or are you going to get back on?
Only temporarily. The doctors, my actual surgeon's here this weekend, so, yeah, off the bike for a few weeks, but, you get back on the horse. You fall off, you get back on. Mum and Dad taught that at a young age, and you try to get smarter and everything like that. And unfortunately, my crash was something out of my control. But yeah, I'll be back.
And if you want to catch round 2 of the World Supercross Championships in Melbourne, head to our website for more details. Thanks for joining us, Chad. Take it easy.
Thank you.